Hello, students, and welcome to Lesson 4. This is a video recording of this lesson as we do not have a class this week, but we will be spending the next 2 or 3 weeks on the following two lessons, so Lesson 4 and Lesson 5. So you have some time, but this video is to help you work out what you need to do to get started on the next part of our coding course. So in Lesson 4, we will be looking at creating a basic game, and then Lesson 5 will be making a copy of that game and then improving it to make it more of your own and customizing the game. So in today's plan, we're going to review Lesson 2 just really quickly because we don't have students in the class. There will be a space for you to share your code if you would like, so you can come to this Loomio by visiting the D2L content and share your link to your code there. Then we're going to look at creating a game in Scratch and also in MakeCode. And we are going to then talk about learning from tutorials. I'll show you what MakeCode looks like, and you can choose whether or not you choose that option. We'll then look at the assignment and then talk really briefly about the next lesson. So these dates are overdue, so we're going to quickly change these. These dates are old, I mean. So our first assignment was due in February. Unplugged was February 9th. And then tutorials is actually due Thursday, sort of February 16th. Okay, those were out of date. So last lesson we played with Scratch. This is the assignment that's was due this week. You would have played with Scratch and learned through some tutorials. I gave you an option of just creating your own code if you've used Scratch before, so you didn't have to follow tutorials. I also challenged you to find some tutorials on YouTube that were more challenging. And then you submitted one of the codes that you played with this week. The other thing that I needed you to focus on was using the assignment templates. Okay, some tips when you're trying and learning to code is don't be afraid to try new things. Things aren't going to work out all the time, and you're going to find that you have mistakes. The notes feature in both MakeCode and Scratch is a good way to remind yourself what certain blocks of code do. And also, when you share that code, it shows what you know about that part of the code and what it does. There are discussions in D2L that you can use to access help. So that's aimed at helping each other. So those of you that are more experienced can help out. It's also a place. There is also another discussion that you can share your work. So that will be an expectation through this project and through the last module as well. So on this page, you are more than welcome to, when you come back to this, you can share a link to your code and show others what you did. Okay, so this will be accessible after the lesson and just another place for you to share. Normally we would do that in class, of course. So the focus of this lesson is to create a basic game based on a tutorial. So you don't have to create a basic game. You can do a little, you can go a little bit more complex depending on your skill level. If you are brand new to coding, you are going to be creating a pretty basic game to start with, and then you are going to improve and make that game more complex in the next lesson. So in Scratch, there are a number of different tutorials. I showed you those last week. You can start from the tutorial. So if you start a new code and then go to the tutorials, you can filter down to all the games. So as you can see here, I've clicked on the button that is orange and it shows all the game tutorials. So it shows 5, 6, 7, 8 different tutorials here. There is also some project starters that you can do. Some of these are based on some of the tutorials that you find, and some of them are a little bit more complex. So these are some other games that you can use that Scratch has provided for you to follow along with. Okay, so you will find those on the Scratch page once you've logged in, and I can show you those quickly as well. So a new option. This is not a new program, but it's new, maybe new to you. It's called Make Code. It's a Microsoft tutorial. It's a Microsoft program. So it's a little bit the same as Scratch, but it also allows you to go a little bit deeper into coding. So you can start with block coding, and then you can actually switch it over to Python, and then actually code in Python as well. It's also like it's a version of Python. It's not the true version of Python, but it's one that can be translated into blocks as well. So to access Make Code, you already have an account. So you just need to go to arcade.makecode.com. So if you're using the Lumio, you can click on this link. There is also a link in the D2L course. You are going to log in using your CBE Microsoft account. So everyone has an account already. It's your CBE ID number. So this is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 number. And then at edu.cbe.ab.ca. So note, this is not your Google address. This is different than Google. Okay, so you need to make sure you get the end correct. And then your password is the same as your usual CBE password. Okay, that will log you in and allow you to save your work and Make Code. So just another reminder, there are 2 discussions. You are expected to share your game at some point during this module. Okay, so it would be even good to share both versions. You are going to create 2 versions of this game. The first one, which is the basic one, and the second one, which is going to be in the next lesson, that will be a little bit more complex and more personalized to you. Okay, and there's also the help and support discussion as well that you can ask and help each other out. So the assignment for lesson 4 is to create a code using a game tutorial and submit a finished game as your assignment. The goal is to make a basic working game. Okay, so if you are experienced, you're going to make the start of a game, and then you're going to copy that game for the next lesson and then start making it more complex. Okay, if you are new, you're going to follow a game tutorial, finish the basic game, and then you're going to add to it for the next lesson. Okay, you're going to make a copy of it and then add to it. So you're going to have 2 versions of the game, a basic one and a better one. Now, when you submit your assignment for this, you're going to use the assignment templates. These are found in D2L. They are also linked here in the Lumio. So they're both Google presentations, and I can show you what they look like. So the Scratch assignment template looks like this. Don't forget, and you've already used this for this previous week, so don't forget to add your reflection here. This is to show what you've learned, to show what you were thinking about as you were coding. You can describe a problem you had and how you solved it. You can talk about one of the blocks that you learned, or some different kinds of blocks that you learned to use. This needs to show something that you learned. The link to the project, you are going to paste the link for this week's lesson in the top. The next lesson you will do, you will include the link from this week and the link to your new version. So it will be 2 games. So you don't need to use the second box for this first week. Your project page, is the page that you have the instructions on for the user, and also some some notes, version notes at the bottom. So this is an example of what it looks like at the top. Make sure you've got a title for your game, and you will see the preview of the game as well. So this is an important page, not so much for the assignment, but for people that are playing the game. Then you have the inside the code. So this is where you will share a screenshot of a part of your code. If you've got more than one that you should share or you want to share, you can share more than one screenshot in here. You should also be including the notes. You should see the notes, or I should be able to see the notes in your screenshot. You can also paste the notes separately as well if you would like. And then the final page in this assignment is the screenshots of the code in action. So this is pictures of the code working. You can go into the preview screen, take some screenshots just of the interesting things. So if you've got a startup screen or a game over screen, you might want to capture a picture of that, and then one or two pictures of the program working or the game working. Okay, now the other one to look at is the make code. The make code assignment template is very similar, except so you add your reflection here, you have your link, and then the project notes and info. Now this will look different because there is no project page for make code. So this is where you're going to paste either some text. You're going to write something in here about the instructions, or you're going to paste screenshots of some of those notes that you added into the code. Again, inside the code, this is where you take a screenshot of your code, including the notes on the screen. And then the last page is the program in action, and I have a couple of examples on this assignment template. Okay, so you can get to the screen where you can show that it looks like a game player, and it doesn't show anything else on your screen when you go into this view. So this is a nice way to share a picture of it. Okay, so that's the two assignment templates. Okay, this is what they look like when they're filled out. Okay, don't forget to add your comments. I also had said in here, don't forget to add your name as a comment. This shows that it's yours and that it's your latest. It just shows that it's an updated version, or that it's your own, to show that it's not a picture that you've used elsewhere. Okay, so that's what it looks like for this for the Scratch assignment template, and the Make Code assignment template looks similar. You can see my project notes and there's a little bit more writing involved in this one. Basically, because you don't do this writing inside the make code. Okay, now I've got a screen here that you can access and ask questions. You can also send me private discussion messages, but this is a place for you to ask questions that others can see as well. So this is a whiteboard, remembering I can see who wrote the questions and what you write. So I will be coming back to check this as this next week goes by, and to see if anyone left a question. You can also send me those private discussions messages. And so the next class we will look at customizing the game. So you're going to change the game, and it's not next Tuesday, it is next Thursday at 1:30. So next Thursday, that will be February the 23rd, we will be starting to look at the next part of this lesson. So this first assignment will not actually be due for 2 weeks, and then you will have another 2 weeks to submit this, the next part of the game. So you have 3 weeks. So it's going to overlap. The two projects are going to overlap. So you've got 3 weeks to do lesson 4 and lesson 5. Okay, and that's it for this lesson. So I hope this video was useful. I will be seeing you in class next week. Please send me a message if you have any questions. Have a great week, everyone.